Give us stuff that's not on YouTube.
You had to say that publicly.
Unless I've watched it too much.
That is completely invalid. This whole night, I've been performing in a library. You guys don't know.
All right, Geneva. How we doing? Yeah, that's actually better than I thought. Amazing. Geneva, best city in the world. Just wanted to see how much you love yourselves, that's all. Beautiful. Though it's nice. It's nice to be back in Switzerland. We haven't been here since Saturday. We did Zurich on Saturday, and we drove into Zurich. And what do you call it, Zurich, or do you call it Zurich? I heard some people say Zurich, and I'm like, y'all are all over the place. I call it Zzz. We went there on Saturday. We drove a car in, and for some reason the border security stopped us. Like, we passed so many borders in like the whole European Union, or whatever you guys call yourselves, but intersection, let's say. It's not a union, guys. I've talked to you. So we drove through so many borders, and they're always like, and and they're like, right? And then we're doing that. We come to Switzerland. We're coming from Germany, and they're like to everybody, and they see us, look, and they look into our car, and we had these two big boxes because we carry shirts. We sell shirts after the show, and we had these two big boxes of shirts, and the guy was like, "What's in the boxes?" And we were like, "Shirts." He's like, "What kind of shirts?" We're like, "The kinds that you wear." And he's like, "Okay, I'll have to check them out." So he checks them out, and we're like, "We can find you your size if you want." You know? And so he's like, "Let me run your passports." And he goes, runs passports, and he comes back. He's like, "All right, you can bring the shirts in." We're like, "Oh, thank you so much." He's like, "But you're going to have to pay a tax because you're going to sell these shirts. So you're going to have to pay us 8% on everything you sell." We're like, "Well, the problem is we haven't sold them yet. So we don't know what 8% of the future is." And he's like, "Well, yeah, so you can just pay it for all of them." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Is that how this works? Does it go directly to your Swiss bank account? How does it work?" And he's like, "Let me go talk to my supervisor." I'm like, "Chai." I'm like, "Listen, this is Switzerland, okay? We could probably just step on the gas and nobody will notice." And he's like, "No, man, we gotta follow the rules." I'm like, okay. I have a feeling that this is negotiable, okay? So he comes back. And by the way, this guy has a gun. He's like strapped, like, you know, I don't know whether they carry AK-47, all the it is. They have like a gun here, a grenade here. I'm like, who are the Swiss fighting? Shirts, apparently. Fashion. So, yeah, I mean, you clapped. He comes up to us and he's like, "All right, so yeah, 8% on how many shirts you guys have? 300 shirts? Whatever 8% of 300 is." We're like, "Okay, you know, sir, we just decided that it's just not cost effective for us to sell these shirts in Switzerland. So we'll pass on Switzerland. We'll just wait to sell them to the good people of France." And you can never try to bargain with like an authority and not feel like you're trying to break the law explicitly. But we're like, you know, we're just like, yeah, so we won't sell them here, and we'll sell them in France. Don't worry about it. And then he leaned into our window, and he was like, "Promise?" I did not think it was going to be that easy. That's literally your border security right now, Switzerland, is promise? He even put his pinky out. We're like, "Yeah, we got you, dude. We got you." So yeah, you guys are not safe at all. I'm pretty sure I saw 3 trucks of explosives pass by, and they're like, "No, we promise, we're good." We went on through. We came from Paris today. It's good. We had to get out of Paris. People are too stressed there. They're too stressed even though they do nothing. I mean, you know, you guys kind of have that vibe here a little bit. But like, you go to Paris and you take like a taxi or an Uber, they get stressed out about making turns. Like, this is your job, but they'll be like, left. It's like, yeah, just make the turn. That's what you signed up to do. So it's nicer to be here in Geneva. Everybody's more relaxed. It's just kind of a very calm existential identity crisis. It's more of my vibe. But I haven't even released the jokes yet. I still have them on my phone. I'm going to edit them at my mom's house later. Do you guys want to hear the jokes? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. 10 people is enough. Great. Love my library crowd here. Some of you are like, he'll just do them anyways. Or like, yes, you made that a sum. Yeah. Thank you.
Not on YouTube.
What's that?
Give us stuff that's not on YouTube.
No, we haven't all seen you.
Whoa, hold on a second. So, of the things that I did tonight that's on YouTube, it's literally just the Charlie Kirk thing. Like 2 of the Charlie Kirk. Oh, you're just joking.
Charlie Kirk stuff was on YouTube.
Yes.
And
And what? And what else? Name it. That's it, exactly. Literally 3 minutes of the Charlie Kirk chunk that I did, of the 90 minutes that I'm performing for you guys, was on YouTube. And you had to say that publicly in front of my dear Geneva friends here. Because they don't, you have to understand, you've been watching my YouTube, which thank you for that. Most of them have not. And so when you say that, most of them are assuming that I'm literally regurgitating everything that I did on YouTube, when literally it was 3 minutes in the Charlie Kirk section. None of the other I've done on YouTube has been. Can you name anything else? Was it "Hi, I'm Sammy"? The Singapore joke was not done on YouTube. The isosceles triangle joke was not done on YouTube. The Tylenol thing was not on YouTube. It was literally just 2 parts of the Charlie Kirk thing, and that's it. The Kash Patel is part of the Charlie Kirk thing. No, hold on. No. Listen, this whole night I've been performing in a library. And finally I'm getting some critical feedback that is completely invalid. Okay? If I'm up here for 90 minutes and you hear 3 minutes of something you already heard, okay, and you have to point that out in front of everybody, okay, go back and watch YouTube again tonight. And then send me a message tomorrow and say, you're right, it's only 3 minutes. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Okay? All I ask is that you stay up all night watching my whole YouTube. That's all. I'm not asking for a lot. You're never coming to see me again, are you? That's fine. That's fine. But honestly, one thing I require from my audience is just to know what they've seen and what they haven't. Or not know at all. Okay, but I don't need people assuming that things that they've not seen that they have seen. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this before. Like, no, it's not deja vu, motherfucker. I am performing fresh material for you. Okay? Anybody else have any questions? No. Don't stop watching me. Keep watching.
I'm sorry, I must have watched you too much.
No, I know. I'm saying don't be sorry. Keep watching me. Keep watching me. No, you're a good fan. You're a good fan. If I come back next year, it's either going to be everybody but her or only her. And I don't know which one yet. Okay? So, anyways, I always like to have a portion. If you see my YouTube, you know I ask this question. I always like to have a portion of my show where I ask the crowd, is there anything I haven't talked about tonight that you'd like for me to talk about? Yes.
You haven't talked about Cash's girlfriend.
Cash's girlfriend. Sure. Cash's girlfriend. Kash Patel, the head of the FBI they were talking about earlier. You can go see it on YouTube. Kash Patel has a girlfriend who people have a theory that she's a honeypot operation, that she's not his real girlfriend, that she's really just there to get intel. Now, this could be true. It could be false. If it is true, and what I said about Erica Kirk's true, man, a 2 for 1. Must be a Valhalla thing. The thing is that, you know I like conspiracy theories, and you know that I like to examine factual information, but the main argument that people have for her being a honeypot is she's like, look at him and look at her. And I'm like, okay, that's not a bad argument, but that's the main argument, because the other one is she worked for a company where I believe the head was former IDF or something, and they did some kind of Israeli intel thing, which is sure, that's something to look at, but his girlfriend herself, there were some people saying that she was the head of the company and she was not. She just, but I would say the strongest argument with Kash and her is to look at her, look at him.
You look at them and be like, yeah, you know. Obviously, looks aren't everything. Like sometimes, some people who are objectively good looking do marry or date people who are objectively not good looking. But usually those people who are objectively not good looking are good at what they do. Okay, so you gotta factor that part in, that it is very suspect. Because if he was like the best head of FBI ever, like you'd get it. Be like, yeah, of course, dude, he can bag a baddie, you know? But he's Kash Patel. What else? The UN and the Louvre. The Louvre! the Louvre, my Louvre! My poor Louvre. We were in Paris when the Louvre got robbed. Now I can tell you a secret. Promise? No, we were in Paris, and Chai wanted to go to the Louvre. I didn't want to go because I've been there once. That's plenty. Like, I get it. You have art. Thanks for taking my 100 euros or whatever the it costs to look at the same I could see on Google. So, like, if I went to the Louvre, I would feel just like you did about the YouTube. I'd be like, I've seen this. I've seen this before. Not one new piece of art. And so clearly, I don't want to be the Louvre of comedy, but yeah, Chai really wanted to go to the Louvre, and then it got robbed the day that he was going to go. So he just went to the Eiffel Tower 5 times. What did they take? The jewels? The crown jewels? Jewels, earrings, necklace. How do you guys know so much? Do you know what the total worth of it all was? 88 billion. I think somebody said 88 euros. That's less than the price of a ticket. 88 billion euros? Million. 88 million. I say billion is a lot. 88 million euros worth of merchandise stole from the Louvre. Well, we know they didn't come back into Switzerland because they would have paid 8% tax. That's a lot. So who actually loses from that? Just the Louvre? The government? The insurance companies. Ouch. Actually, that means premiums go up. That means we're all f***ed. And premiums are going to trickle down to us. Does anybody know where those jewels came from? Probably stolen from other exploited, colonized countries, right? I really just hope the thieves were brown. That's all I hope. I mean, you know? That's the least we can get out of this, you know? Okay, so somebody else at the UN?